Thank you, Jordan. We've been hearing a lot about the Buffalo Zoo's newest and youngest member,
They
Luna
call
the
it the
polar
hot
bear.
stove time,
And
right?
we are here with
yeah.
Rachel Gottlieb of the Buffalo Zoo and also Howard and Tara of Sweet Jenny's. Now, it seems like we've acquired the dream team here, but before we start talking about ice cream, let's talk about the Our Bears Belong in Buffalo campaign. Tell us how that's going right now.
It's actually going really well. We announced it on the 1st of the month, and we're thrilled with the response that we've gotten from the public. People really are excited about Luna the cub, of course. She's made international news, which is great. And the public has been really generous, and they're really supporting us.
And, you know, the campaign is going to build a new habitat for the polar bears and, in turn, sort of keep them here in Buffalo.
Exactly.
So for people out there that want to help keep the polar bears in Buffalo, how can they donate to this cause?
The easiest way to donate is actually just to go to the zoo's webpage. It's www.buffalozoo.org. And you can donate there. We've also got a donate page up on our Facebook page. But we're also asking the community to kind of come up with their own ideas if they want to have a car wash or a bake sale or a spaghetti dinner or whatever they want to do. We'll take anything, so we appreciate all the support.
And that is the perfect segue because Howard and Tara here from Sweet Jenny's have probably come up with the tastiest way that you can donate to the Our Bears Belong in Buffalo.
It was me in the suit. I know you were scared. It wasn't a real polar bear. That's why I'm holding the. It was me.
What
it
I
was
was
me
going
all
to
along.
say is I thought Luna had grown up pretty quick.
Well, I'm still the same size really as Luna. But, well,
yeah, so fill me in on the 2 ice cream flavors that we have right here.
Okay, we have made 2 flavors, and the proceeds of which are going to go to help build the new polar bear's habitat. We have Arctic Edge, which is a mint ice cream with white chocolate covered Oreos, and we have Polar Plunge, which is white chocolate ice cream with Oreos.
Now, these are all handmade at Sweet Jenny's, correct?
Absolutely, no chemicals, all natural.
So, I mean, it seems like a perfect segue. We have polar bears live in the ice, so obviously ice cream is a perfect way about that. So, Howard, how did you come up with 2 flavors that sort of capture the essence of our polar bear Luna?
well, what we did is we started with a couple of samples, and we had a process where we presented them to the zoo and the powers that be, and they pared it down. And between these 2, my wife and I each made one. I made the Polar Plunge. She made the Arctic Edge. We had a favorite. They tied, luckily, so we didn't have to fight over them. And we had original art made for each. We have one painting here for the Arctic Edge, and these prints will be for sale, and the proceeds will also go to the zoo. So these prints will be for sale. That one was done by Graham Abbott, local artist. One was done by another guy named Chris Murray.
Now, I have to ask you,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you just didn't have this polar bear. Did you have the polar bear
DC
costume?
Theatrics downtown. So they rent us suits for all the crazy shenanigans we get into. I've had outfits for, Dingus Day. I've had outfits for the different, Irish holidays. And whenever we need a suit, we rent these things. But I do want to tell you that the ice cream, besides being for sale at Jenny's in Port Lamore, will also be at Lexington Co-op, Premier Gourmet, and all 4 Dash's grocery stores starting next week. So.
And now, if you buy the ice cream at one of the stores that are selling it now, do the proceeds still go?
Yeah, still the proceeds. The only thing we're going to do is cover our cost for the art and for the material. Everything else we're going to donate.
Perfect.
So.
Well, if I could have you put on
Yes.
the polar bear hat, I want to see your best polar bear impression. All right, look
That's
at
just
that.
how Luna does it.
Exactly. Well, maybe we can get Luna and the polar bear to meet. It would be quite the reunion. But right now, we're going to head over to the Kitchen World Kitchen, where something great is happening, right?
I love these guys. I love them.